match here. Once again, your rosters in game right now. Your starting lineups for Nightfall, ETA Phosphate, Monty, and Triple Tray. For the Capybaras, it's Blossom, Rubber Duck, and Zach Ryu, a senpai. I'll probably just call them Zach. Will be up and around to the right side here to start off. Will be over. Rubber Duck is going to go up off the left side into the corner. Monty's going to get one early challenge here. Once again, grand finals here, best of 7. Winner is crowned champion of the amateur tier. So far, blue team putting on pressure. That's what we would expect here for Nightfall, just 30 seconds in. And we're going to have to make a defensive play here early into the game against Blossom. ETA Phosphate will be able to get this out to the left side. Zach playing a little bit of an aggressive position here up in midfield. Shot opportunity here for the blue team coming across. Will be touched by Triple Tray, ETA Phosphate, and Monty both up for it on the right side. They definitely want to play offense. A double commit early, but still 0-0.
Yeah, you can tell that offense coming in hot. I mean, all 3 blue players on the other side of the pitch right there. Kind of scary stuff. So like you said, we'll see if on the opposite end, on the defensive end, if they're letting out a lot of goals or what's going to happen here. It's kind of up in the air.
Or to the right. Get a little bit of touch here. Zach will get 1. Do they have 2? They don't. Triple Tray was actually off the wall a little bit early. Is going to run out of boost on that defensive challenge. We are going to have another defensive challenge come through on the right side. Monty is going to get 1 touch. Picks up boost here. It's a one-on-one. Not able to scoop the ball from the right side. But Phosphate has it to center. Triple Tray is up for it. A demo comes through on defensive rotation, but nobody's back. This is what we're mentioning. Nightfall, they like to play aggressive. They like to play offensive. And at risk of letting a goal through, somehow survive this one, but it's not out of the zone yet. But Triple Tray might have to go the other direction here. 0-0-3-30 on the score line. It's right in front. Phosphate lets it trickle in. 1-0.
Bex, you hate to see these right here. Just get the full clear. Little miss from Levy, maybe a pass. I mean, he did get a touch technically, but nonetheless had a fade there just to make sure that the goal's going to go in. So we got a 1-goal lead. Here we go, Bex. Let's do this.
Blossom is going to be starting up on that front side. We are going to see them face off in the kick against Monty, the top scorer on the spreadsheet for the Nightfall squad. Now Zach will get this centered here. Opportunity across almost for Rubber Duck, but back to center. That's going to be back out to the front side. Zach will get 1 touch back to center, and Nightfall right now having to play a little bit more defense than they're probably used to. Shot from the top side. Oh, what a save from Triple Tray. Keeps it a 1-0 scoreline. They let in more goals typically. They didn't let that one go through. Back into the side. Up to the right. Ooh, Monty actually almost got demoed on the right side there from a nice offensive rotation. It was a good cut here. Nice block here from Triple Tray, or a nice dodge rather. ETA Phosphate gonna put this towards the far side. No! Now Blossom back out to the right. 1 touch. Back to center. Triple Tray on the back line. Playing against Rubber Duck. Rubber Duck can't get contact. Triple Tray underneath gets a pop. I may even got a flip reset on that. Phosphate over to the right. Blossom's gonna get 1 touch off the right side. Monty gets 1. Back to center. Nightfall on the aggression as per usual. 1-goal game here. It really is anybody's game. Blue team does have the pressure, but Orange team just waiting to strike back.
Yeah, and as much as I thought there were going to be a lot of shots on net, I mean, what do we have right now? Only 4 shots the whole game so far. So, I mean, it hasn't really been an offensive, like, let's put the shot on net the whole time. It's kind of been a lot of back and forth. So, interesting to see in game 1 and how they're going to readjust here, coming in the upcoming series. We'll see.
It is a best of 7, so we do have a longer series, a little bit more of a marathon than a sprint. Drop a game, you don't have to worry too much about it. Kind of figure out your opponent, see what's working. Right now, Orange team just scrambling to get something on the offensive rotation. It looks like they're going to have a nice little set here. Rubber Duck's going to put this up off the backboard. Wants to go for a second touch. Rubber Duck gets it, but they did have a teammate coming across. It may have screwed up a little bit of the rotation. Blossom is defending with 0. A dangerous spot here for the Orange squad. Will Nightfall be able to take goal number 2? No, Rubber Duck gets that clear up into neutral. Now back out to the left side. Triple Tray turns on it. They were going back for boost, and maybe they should have gotten it. They didn't have any to really make contact on that ball with. Monty's going to play from the near post. And now the Orange team looking to once again cycle into that offensive rotation, but cleared out so quickly. The blue team, I can start to see, maybe it's not only the offense, they just don't really let the ball stay in their defensive end very long.
Yeah, no, definitely noting that nice and early. Again, they're having a hard time actually clearing it out of their half, though. I've been seeing some good clears that go across field and all that. That's great. But when it comes down to the 1-on-1s, the 1-on-2s, I don't think they're winning these 50s the way they want to. And we'll see how that plays out.
Well, it might play out pretty well for the Orange squad tying up here as Blossom actually made some good contact coming across on a potential double commit into the offensive zone. Zach's going to go right by Blossom. High ball off the backboard. And back to center. Oh, Zach feels backflip here. Triple Trey wins it clean. Blossom's gonna have to have a very good save here because Monty, the demo is enough to save indeed. Rubber Duck goes right by the ball. Zach's gonna go over to the right side. Another demo comes through, but Triple Trey with possession. Not a lot of boost here, so this is definitely ambitious. They're gonna play the role of spoiler here for the hitbox and just see if they can get in the way. Continuing to actually fight for this. They get it past center for Phosphate up off the top right side. Not gonna go in. 1 goal game here, 20 seconds to go. Up off the backboard. Blossom's gonna try to carry this one out to the side. And it will be Triple Trey back to center, another demo. So they are at least getting their demos in, getting the licks in, letting them know they're there. 10 seconds to go here. Does the orange team have an answer? Oh, that's gonna go right by Blossom. They gotta get back in time. Oh no! 2-0.
Just another hate to see a goal. I mean, how unfortunate here. Monty just obviously getting the read. Blossom goes right by it and actually own goals it just a tad on his own. So nonetheless, the Shadows here taking game 1 with only 4 seconds to go. I mean, great performance. Great performance all around. I mean, I liked what I saw. I definitely want to see more offense though.
So I mean, they played a lot. Like if we had a possession chart, what's interesting is the Capybaras actually had more shots than Nightfall, even though Nightfall did seem to be in control of possession. So maybe just kind of making use of their opportunities coming through. Anything you could see from the Capybaras that they would want to kind of put together for game number 2 to try to take a victory over Nightfall?
Yeah, no doubt. That would definitely be ideal. But however, you know, even though they're down on shots, those 2 shots are the only 2 shots that went in and the only 2 shots that they took. So, I mean, if you're shooting 100%,
that's going to be pretty good, right? That's pretty good.
Mad at it. I'm not going to be mad at it, you know? So we'll see what they do. I just hope they keep up the good teamwork, the good gameplay, and we'll see what game 2 brings. You know, it's anybody, though. I still think it's way up in the air. I wouldn't be able to call this right now, even if I tried.
And both goals did go in off of what we could call some defensive slip-ups for the Capybaras from South America, if you will, if we are going for the actual animal. Nightfall is from the universe. I don't know if that gives them an advantage or not, but we will have to find out as the series goes on. Currently a 1-0 advantage in the game after winning 2-0. Triple Trey getting credit with the MVP for points, but every single player in the lobby seemed to do pretty well, and it will be up to Nightfall to continue that pressure. Monty was the standout for the Nightfall on the stat sheet, and I think Rubber Duck was looking pretty good for the stat sheet as well for the offense. So we just got to get some offense, get some goals in. And 7-game series. It's a marathon. I mean, we're used to like the 5-game or 3-game series or 4-game matches. Now we got 7 games to figure this one out.
I hope it goes the full 7. I really do.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm in. It's going to be Triple Trey off near post. Ooh, that's going to get a nice touch. Great block here. Bringing on for the orange trunks. This will be over to the side. Ooh, a good touch here. Rubber Duck's already there as well. Triple Trey comes out with contact. Gearmix wanted to get off the wall on the touch, just a little late to the read. This is a quick turn here. Orange team right now is bringing a little bit of pressure. They're looking for a second touch. This could be Zach putting one in off the right. What a banger! Near post goal. They strike for the first time in the series.
Said an absolute banger. I mean, these guys were on offense the whole time. They just met the midfield, got the guy up on the wall, and just slapped one in the back. And that Zach coming in with some heat coming from the mid there. So we'd love to see that. We got 1-0.
Will be Monty on the kick versus Gearmix. This will be up the right side. A little bit of a double commit here from Nightfall. We are to expect that given the stat line. They really enjoy being on the offensive end. That's a great touch here from Gearmix just to put some more pressure on. Zach's not going to be able to get around to it. We'll take the boost. Looks to slow this one down. Goes back out to Phosphate off the wall. Nice save from Zach. Another shot off the right side. Tied up 4-10.
Yeah, coming down the other way. I mean, just the pressure again. ETA with a great shot. I mean, I thought that was in. What a save coming from Zach, but Trey obviously just there at the right time. Monty getting a little bit in the way, so everybody getting involved on the Nightfall's goal. We'll see if that is a trait here in the upcoming games.
Cross diagonal here. We have Phosphate versus Zach, and will be Gearmix to take from the defensive corner for Orange. Monty comes across on the right side. Rubber Duck will get the demo on Monty. They couldn't release it on target. Not yet, at least. That's going to go towards center. Triple Trey trying to get something off of ETA Phosphate, but now Rubber Duck in a one-on-one against Monty. Looks to cut it in towards near post. Oh, it's not in! Triple Trey back up over the top right side. Gearmix is up on the wall, but so is Triple Trey. Gearmix to win it. Past one. ETA Phosphate puts it up in the air. Zach might be up for it. Not enough boost, unfortunately, to get up to make a play on that one. Nightfall has survived an onslaught from the Orange team, and despite that early lead equalized, they are showing a lot of life on the offensive side, despite what we saw in game number 1.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's definitely a lot more back and forth, even more so than it was last game. You know, at least last game, the Capybaras had more shots, had more possession, like you mentioned. This one, it's kind of split right down the middle. They're fighting over that midfield. They're making it interesting. So this is exactly what we want. Exactly what we want.
Another shot comes in from Rubber Duck, actually flying through the air. Curemix going to use all their boosts to come across the side here, looking to get that read on the ETA Phosphate touch. And they actually did. They were in the right position, but the ball is not going to stay along the wall on that deflection on the angle off the low side of the wall. That's going to be Triple Trey putting a shot towards target, a little bit off. And will be Rubber Duck to get, no, it's actually going to be Curemix coming out, winning the 50 clean, gets by 2. There's 1 left in goal, 1 coming to back post. Triple Trey gets by 1. Rubber Duck to put a shot on target. It goes up towards the right side, saved by Monty off the line. And now Triple Trey out to the right. Nightfall, you know, for what we were saying, they like offense, but they are playing some great defense to keep this game equalized.
Yeah, no doubt. I was actually just about to mention the scorecard, stats card, whichever you prefer. Totally different tale coming into this game without a doubt. So it's very interesting to see the Capybaras kind of stepping up and, you know, showing the Nightfall, hey, we're here to play, guys. We're not going to give this one to you.
We're going to see if they can give this one to Curemix to try to clear this out on the right side. But Rubber Duck is actually going to be the one to come out and make the challenge. This will be Zach with an opportunity out towards mid. Goes right by. So does Phosphate, though. Triple Trey's going to get there. It's Curemix versus Triple Trey. That's 1 clean. It might actually be on target. The bump comes through. The ball is hanging out in front. It's floating. No touch there. Phosphate is going to be able to clear this out, and thanks their lucky stars. But it is not over yet. Rubber Duck tries to flip through. It's toward the front side. Is there a shot? Yes, but it's a little bit too narrow. It's not going to be able to find back. A lot of bumps coming through. Right now, everything. Capybaras on the offensive rotation. They are turning on every ball, trying to play this one in. It's Rubber Duck to carry back over. Defensive zone for Blue. Back to center. Shot might be there. No. Triple Trey gets the clear off to the right side. And now Rubber Duck. What a shot there. Phosphate is called to action and is up to the task. It's all orange right now on this offensive rotation, this defensive set for Blue. So far, they are surviving. Rubber Duck wants it. Rubber Duck so close. Oh, and another shot. Double crossbar. It's still 1-1.
I mean, I don't even know what to say, Max. I am in the back of my chair just absolutely astonished. There are so many close goals, so many missed opportunities. It's going to be crazy once these teams start warming up a bit and getting into this game even more and more. I just think there's going to be an absolute crazy score fiesta, score fest coming at us in the upcoming game.
Well, there's going to be a demo to get us started here, and that's going to be over to the right side here. 45 seconds on this one towards the end of game number 2. Best of 7 series here, amateur grand finals to crown a champion and our first champion of season 10. That's a demo that comes through across the front side. Triple Trey up to it, double commit off the right side. Both go by. Triple Trey, a tap in for the lead. 2-1, 28 seconds.
Yeah, Triple Trey doing it all on his own there. Getting it over 2 defenders. Nobody's left home. Rubber Duck was stuck in the corner and just tap it in. Easy as that, Max. Just
tap it.
Tap it.
Just tap it.
That's all it is, baby. 2-1 for Nightfall. Here we go.
Capybaras are going to have to show a little bit of extra life here at the end of this game if they're going to want to tie this up. Rubber Duck is actually in position to put something on target, able to put it over to the right side. They're going to send the house here. All 3 orange players to the defensive zone for Blue. Looking to put some pressure on. Curemix couldn't quite get the contact they were looking for. Triple Trey just scored here. ETA Phosphate not able to read that ball. Rubber Duck could have a good play. It's towards center. A double, a triple. It's right in front. Oh, Zach! Oh, Zach goes right by the ball.
Oh,
2-1 is your final score.
Fortunate. Man, Bex. Oh, he was right there. He was right there. It might be the nerves. We're going to call it nerves. We're just going to call it
the nerves.
We're going to call it the nerves. We're going to wipe that one out. It never happened. I mean, it happened because the scoreline's 2-0 for Nightfall, but...
Right. But other than that, it never happened.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
No comment.
I mean, credit to the effort from Rubber Duck off the right wall, gets the touch, jumps out, and is able to keep it along the wall all the way down the backboard, right in front of the goal, and set it up. Did all the work they could. And the best you can do in any sport is play probability. Put the ball in front of the net more than your opponent. You're probably going to win the game. Continue to do that. We might see the Capybaras try to start fighting back against Nightfall. We got to give credit to Nightfall. They look sharp, and they're punishing. Most importantly, it seems, they have won both games with 2 goals, and both goals seem to be off of punishing situations on the defensive end for Capybaras.
Yeah, no doubt. They definitely have been in a very punishing kind of way. They're not really creating too many opportunities, but they're taking advantage of what's in front of them. And that's obviously the important part. But either way, Rubber Duck looking great. I mean, 6 shots. Obviously, he couldn't put one on net. I'm telling you, once this guy warms up, it's going to be a real mess to deal with on Nightfall's end. I don't think they're going to be able to handle it, Vex.
Well, we are going to be getting right into game number 3 here. Game number 3 here. Into there, and they're in. And they're off. And it will be Rubber Duck to take it early. I mean, maybe that's like a tactic in their head. They're like, we're going to get in their head. It's a mental
they're juking them out. They're throwing the fakes in early.
Well, Rubber Duck from the defensive end. That's going to be a very high, lofty ball here. Blossom, great contact. Now, they actually have been exchanging players. Blossom was on the bench for the previous game. They're actually going to be in the lineup now. And Kiermix is now on the bench. Kiermix was on the bench in game number 1, came in for game 2, and now back on the bench with Blossom back in. So they're trying to mix up a little bit. Monty might have an opportunity here from the side. They're going to read it. Early strike for Nightfall in game 3.
Yeah, all around a great play. And Monty just smacking one hard against the backboard. Blossom wasn't able to react in time, and just a great follow-up. I mean, splits the defenders right down the middle. Easy as that. So 30 seconds in, Nightfall again taking the lead early. Let's see if this maintains throughout game 3.
It's going to be a diagonal kick. Triple Tray winning that pretty clean. And Monty's already up on the wall. Going to put something towards the near post. Blossom credited with the save. Now looks to pinch this out towards center. Triple Tray is there. Now Rubber Duck does pick up that boost. I was going to comment. They don't have a lot of boost. They actually might be able to do what Monty just did. They're going to get the double. I can do what you can do too. We're equalized 409 in game 3.
I told you. You gotta be worried. The guy is gonna start warming up. This might be the beginning of something excellent, and I really hope it does. Great solo play, great shot coming from Rubber Duck there. 1-1, we're all tied up, 409 remaining.
Blossom against Monty. Up the wall. Rubber Duck coming off a goal here. We'll send this one back. That's going to be Zach to get a touch on the left side. Will be able to turn on this one. Monty is going to get bumped. Sets up Blossom off the backboard. No way Rubber Duck gets this touch, is it? Oh, Rubber Duck does get the touch. It's just not accurate enough to be dangerous. And it will be Monty again on the wall. All-off boost here. Going to flip right by. Zach goes by as well. There's going to be a little bit of a trade. T-Phosphate, no boost. But once again, just getting the contact, getting the ball into the scoring position. Blossom with their second save of the only one with a credited save so far in this lobby. Rubber Duck, the turn to cut the 2-1 lead in game 3.
If you need speed, he's got it. Clicks over one right by Triple Tray. Phosphate, not even in the realm of things. Here we go, Bex. I'm telling you, he's warming up. He's coming. He's bringing the smoke. So I hope Nightfall's ready, because he ain't stopping.
Feen the Prophet is what we're going to go with. It's Rubber Duck actually almost won that 50. If that had been a win, I think the blue team Nightfall a little out of position. Might have been a third goal for Rubber Duck. As it stands, 2-1. ET Phosphate going to be turning on this one. That's going to be a great challenge and a good read from Rubber Duck. They're going to look to center this one. They do get the touch, not enough contact to get that to Blossom. Waiting in center. Now Zach is going to flip backwards. Rubber Duck is on the backside here. 3 minutes to go in game number 3. Right now, a 2-0 game lead for Nightfall. That's going to be 3 cars up, and it doesn't make the top right 90. It will be back to center here. Rubber Duck looks to get a touch, gets it by 1. Will Zach come off the line? They do come off the line, but Triple Tray a little bit too fast. They're going to go towards that near post. That's going to be right out in front. Rubber Duck will come through. Right now, they have really started to speed up their gameplay. That might be on target. That might be to the right side. It is. Hats in the air. Rubber Duck 3-1 is unleashed.
The man knows he's got to put the backpack on. He's putting the team on his back right now. That's 3 in a row. That's 3 straight. That's the hat trick. Rubber Duck turning it up right now in game 3. Let's go.
Grand Finals, best of 7, crowning a champion at the end of this series, the first champion of season 10. And it will be over to the defensive corner for blue. Triple Tray right by Rubber Duck, up for that one. Meeting the task here. We are at halftime. Orange slices out. Get your bananas. Blossom's actually going to try to come across and cut across on this one. The Rubber Duck is waiting for it. That's going to be off the wall. They still have boost. They're going to go for a second touch. They're going to get it off the backboard. Is there a player there? Oh, it's going to be Zach versus 2. Not able to pinch that one through. And now over to the right side. The first real, it seems, offensive effort we've seen from Nightfall in who knows how long. Monty's going to try to put a banger up towards top shelf. Another one off the backboard. Triple Tray's up for it. But that's going backwards now. Rubber Duck wants more. They get a demo on Monty. That's a dangerous ball here. Blossom with contact. Where did this Capybaras team come from? Because it is not the team we were seeing in game 1 and 2.
No, definitely not. I mean, like I said, I don't know if I called it, whatever the case may be, but this guy just turned up the volume. As I say that, Phosphate putting a cranker of a 50 on net, putting Nightfall right back in this game.
Look at that. Coming across from the right side. Blossom just not able to get there fast enough. They throw a my bad in the chat, but you do got to get credit to Phosphate for getting there and being in position to make that turn. 5 shots for Monty and a goal. 3 shots and 3 goals for Rubber Duck. Trey! Trey from the kick is going to equalize the game. Blink and you missed it, ladies and gentlemen. 2 goals for Nightfall. We are tied up in game 3.
I mean, absolutely insane. That's why you have somebody cheat right there. That situation, just a nice, easy cheat kickoff. He's able to take it away, go ahead and tie this up. We got a minute 36. It is truly anybody's game. Though the Capybaras started with such a great lead, they're going to need to find a way now to find it yet again and hopefully take a game off of this Nightfall team.
Well, triple commit on the save here might open up some kind of opportunity. Zach's going to play a soft touch over to the side. Just waiting to see what's going to happen, letting his teammates come back on rotation. Rubber Duck goes right under the ball, and that corner boost is not there for them to recharge. Zach off the line now, backed up by Blossom. Double goal line here. That's going to be Zach over to the right side, and Blossom's actually going to be following up as well. Looking for Rubber Duck to make a move from the 3rd position, and that is what they're going to do. They're going to put the center, but it's going to be Triple Trey trying to come off the field here to the left side. They're going to let this one roll over into possession for Orange. Right now, both teams kind of dispossessing each other, kind of allowing these setups to happen. That's going to be a very dangerous ball. It's out in front. It could be a lead for Nightfall, and it is! Triple Trey gets number 2, and they're ahead by 1, 4-3.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Whether you get 2 defenders to jump or you bump 2 defenders and let that 3rd man score, a goal nonetheless. So Nightfall pulling up by 1, 47 seconds to go. The Capybaras have to do something, and they have to do it now.
Blossom trying to get a nice win. Rubber Duck's going to play very aggressive here, and it's going to be Blossom to make a turn on this one. Gets it by over to the right side for Phosphate. Zach's going to actually play over to the right. Needs to be saved, and it is by Rubber Duck. But Phosphate once more out to the left, and now up the wall. Monty, 1 touch. Is there a second one? They're cutting underneath, and they're going for it. No, there's an outlet over to the left side. Zach is already there as well. Do they have another goal in them? That's a nice pop-up here. ETA Phosphate is going to get a touch. Then back out to the right side. Blossom wants to put it center. Zach to turn on it. Oh, so close. 20 seconds to go here in game number 3. Now back out to the right. Monty's going to get a touch. Rubber Duck back over to center. Triple Trey's going to let this one go. ETA Phosphate, good communication here. That's going to be a challenge from Zach, and this could be what they needed. Shot. No. Blossom gets blocked. Now Rubber Duck over to the right is going to try to carry this one up to the left side. It might just touch down here. That's going to bounce up into the air. Hold on just a second. No. Nightfall. I don't know how, but they do take game number 3.
I mean, yeah, what a climb. What a comeback. They were down 3-1. I mean, they went down 3 unanswered goals and somehow managed to find a way to stay in this game, come back, pull everybody into the game, and really show what they're all about. I mean, 2 for 4 coming from Triple Trey, a goal, 6 shots coming out of Monty, another goal coming from Phosphate. So, like I said, everybody's getting involved with Nightfall, whereas Capybaras, I feel like Rubber Duck's kind of running the show and his teammates aren't there to support him. I think they're just going to need a little bit more teamwork out there if they're even thinking about taking a game off of these guys, because they are looking close to unstoppable right now, Bax. It's going to be really hard for them to get back into this series.
And ETA Phosphate is actually going to leave. We're going to have Arc 7000. So Arc's going to be subbing in the 4th player on the roster for Nightfall. Perhaps maybe trying to throw something different, perhaps getting everybody involved in this grand finals, best of 7 series here. Currently a 3-0 lead for the Shadows franchise. Nightfall looking very strong indeed. They have 4 chances at match. But like you said, I'm hoping for game 7. And that's not to say I'm necessarily cheering for the Capybaras. I'm just cheering for as much awesome gameplay as possible. And both these teams really out here giving it their all, fighting as hard as they can for the championship. Remember, winner of this series, that is it. The amateur tier will have a champion. And who will it be? Will it be Nightfall, currently ahead 3-0, or will the Capybaras pull off what would be a very monumental reverse sweep to get victory? We're going into game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Feen, what do you think? When they're bringing in, so we got ARG 7000 coming in here for the team ahead 3-0. Any thoughts on what we're going to see in game number 4?
That might be the wave. However, I did just see a team come back from that 3-1 and somehow flip the game on its head. It's really hard for me to go against Nightfall right now. I'm not going to lie. I think even with the sub, they're still going to play that same offensive game. They're going to play all 3 in together, all at the same time, all in cohesion. And it's going to make for something magical to happen yet again. Well, I hope the best for the Capybaras. I hope they tune it up. They back up Rubber Duck like I've been mentioning, and they take away a game off these guys. I want to see it.
Well, Monty's going to try to do everything they can to stop it from happening. Can't get the double, though. That's going to be off to the right side here. Curemix back in the lineup. Blossom. And we're actually going to have Zach sitting on the bench, so still mixing up that roster a little bit. Rubber Duck with a shot on target. Monty does well with it just to control. Curemix is going to get a touch in a nice 50. That's going to be Rubber Duck with a chance to get one. They get one. Bumped by Triple Trey. Get out. Not going to get a second one. Arc 7000, their first touch on the ball in the game. That's a dangerous ball. Monty will have to get a touch there. We'll get a demo and a bump. That is Curemix actually with a great pass towards center. Blossom to get there. Blossom to put it on. Oh, it's off the post. Towards the front side, but the pressure here for Orange, they're turning it up. 2 cars up into the defensive corner. Blossom, a very risky play. That is such a risky play as your third defender, as third back, and they're still gonna make it. They know they gotta play some offense. They gotta get back into that lead. They just can't let it go this time. Look at this, the Orange team. All 3 cars are like touching each other the whole time. They are relentless right now.
Yeah, no, it's good to see the support, though. You know, this is what, like I've been saying, Rubber Duck needs. He needs those guys up there on offense with him because this guy's making bumps, he's making passes, he's making everything happen. He just doesn't have somebody there for him. If the Capybaras can put someone there, just hang them out right in front of the net, I think you're going to see a lot of goals come their way. So we'll see what they do. I mean, this is it. They're on the back, you know, they're on the fence right now. What are you going to do?
Well, they're going to get set up here. All 3 players. Monty doesn't have any boost. There's not a touch there. That was very dangerous. Rubber Duck going to send this one back out towards center. And it's going to be Arc turning on this one. Curemix and Rubber Duck might have a 2-on-1 here. Trey is in goal. Any help from the backside? They're going to get that one touch. Blossom going to try to put this one back into the zone. Triple Trey over to the right side. Now Blossom, 1 touch. Is there a second one from Rubber Duck? There is. Straight up into the air. No follow, though. A double commit from Blue, but the ball goes far enough. Nothing's going to be coming from this for the Orange team. No fast break. Maybe a challenge here from Blossom on Arc 7000, trying to put something together in the defensive corner for Orange, but we're back up through neutral. Rubber Duck is going to take control over Monty. They're by 1, they're by 2, trying to cut this one inside. It's up to the right side. Oh! The support comes through. 1-0 Capybaras.
I mean, that's it. You just planted the guy in the mid. Perfect pass. Great shot. Slams it off the top post. This is Rocket League. This is what we wanted to see. Let's go, Capybaras. Game 4, 2:43. You found your lead. Let's keep it.
Rubber Duck to start from the back left corner. It'll be Arc. Ooh, with 1 touch here, up off the side. Do they have another one? Rubber Duck trying to get the center. They do have a teammate, Curemix, for goal number 2. Off the backboard, Blossom, maybe a little bit of a misread here, but that is 3 cars up for Blue as well. A little bit of a panic attempt here. 4 cars were up for that ball, none making contact. Curemix is underneath, Rubber Duck for the 50, and Blossom is alone in goal against Monty and Arc. That's right by. Rubber Duck has to do well. Monty not going to allow it. The top scorer for Nightfall scores another. We're tied 2-13.
They are rude when it comes to punishing a bad play, Max. They really are. Monty right there, just right spot, right time. Didn't give anyone a chance to get that ball as he slaps one to the back of the net. We're all tied up. Like you said, 2-13, anybody's game. Really anybody's game. It is so hard to call this one.
Well, they aren't getting it. Does seem like the Orange team playing very aggressive and getting, it's kind of clicking a little bit for them. Rubber Duck is going to be demoed, but Monty actually drives directly into the ball, keeping it in the zone. This could be dangerous, actually. There isn't anybody here. Blossom just has to touch it. A lapse in judgment for Nightfall gives the lead back to the Capybaras.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened here. Art kind of left the ball alone. The other teammate rotating to the back corner. I think the other one even went all the way upfield. So maybe just a bit of miscommunication there coming from Nightfall. But nonetheless, Blossom picking up an easy goal, and they're back in the lead. So let's go, Capybaras. Can you keep it? Can you keep it?
I mean, credit to Blossom. You know, you see an open goal and you start to sweat, realizing like, oh my God, I really want to score this. You know, we've all missed those open nets. You know.
And there.
Yep. Out to the left, Triple Trey will get one. Rubber Duck now underneath. Curemix on the near post, now out to the right side. Ooh, maybe, just maybe Curemix wants it. They want the dribble. They want the flick. They're trying to get it forward. Blossom has to turn on this one quickly, and they do. Monty's going to make a play. Blossom still has some boost. They can get another touch on this, but no, underneath. Rubber Duck is there. Rubber Duck saved by Triple Trey, attacking from the backside. Curemix, one more touch, center. It's a great one indeed. Scrambling from Nightfall here is keeping a 3rd goal out, but that is not stopping the onslaught here from the Orange squad. Another shot from Curemix off the pass from Rubber Duck. It connected already. They're trying to connect it again. 60 seconds, 1-2. Everything coming up Orange right now, but you got to be careful because they can strike. They don't strike there. Art can't get there in time. Still a 2-1 and maybe a 3rd goal coming in here. Monty says no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm shaking. I don't know what to say. I'm shaking. It's so close. There's so many opportunities there, and just they're an inch away, they're a millimeter away, they're whatever you want to call it away. But they're hanging on by a thread. Nightfall and Capybaras at this point. It's hard to say, who controls this game, even though the Capybaras have the lead. It's insane.
Well, we're at 30 seconds, and that is going to be a dangerous mark. Monty is trying to get a little bit cute up here off the ceiling, wanting to kind of catch them off guard and say, I'm going to show you something you haven't seen so far in this series. Trying to make a play off it, and now they're on the defensive end as third. Triple Tray is going to be rotating back. They're going to get bumped. That's going to be a shot opportunity. Blossom needs to go up for it. Triple Tray over to the right side. Will the Capybaras be taking game number 4? There's a fast break opportunity. All 3 blue cars over on the right side. Monty's going to take it up over the top of Triple Tray. That's back toward center. Oh, Triple Tray puts it high. Arc might try to keep this one up. It's going to touch down. Game number 4 to the Capybaras. The series goes on.
That's it, man. Teamwork makes the dream work. There's nothing else I could say. All 4 players finally getting involved there. Obviously, not even Rubber Duck doing most of the groundwork. I mean, we got Blossom with 5 shots that game. Absolutely unreal. Woo. So they overshot him. They didn't need to play as much defense, evidently, as the Nightfall had to pick up 2 saves, but still let in 2 goals. Just great gameplay come from the Capybaras. I mean, let's get these guys involved and let's really make this a series. They finally pull up 1 and just all the time in the world. You got 3 more games to prove yourself, prove what you can do. Let's see what you got, Capybaras. Let's do this thing.
And they're still, I mean, to Nightfall's credit, they're still shooting close to that 100%. 1 goal, 1 shot.
Yeah,
So Capybaras, they don't lapse on defense, because Nightfall really likes to score when they take shots. And it's just going to take that one fleeting moment. That's what we saw in game 3, right? They were down by 1. They end up winning the game by 1 within about 1 minute.
Yeah. I mean, the punishment is going to be there no matter what. I think now it's more, let's make this offense, instead of waiting for that mistake, instead of waiting for that play to come in, fall into your lap or fall into your seat. Let's go out there and make these plays. Let's pass. Let's look for one another. Let's make that backboard touch, whatever it needs to be. But I think if the Nightfall, excuse me.
Nightball. Let's do it.
Nightball, hey, we're jamming. But no, if the Nightfall really, look for those opportunities, create those opportunities, I think they're going to put the nail in the coffin on this one. But we'll see. Capybaras showing a fight.
How's that not an alternative mode in Rocket League yet? Like a glow-in-the-dark ball in the night?
That would be awesome. Kind of like Cosmic Bowling.
Yeah, like, how is that not a thing? Can we get that to Psyonix? Can somebody, our people will talk to your people. Let's make this happen.
Wait, I'm not an admin. Cake's turn. Cake doesn't suck this one time, guys. Cake does not suck. We won't type that today.
We'll make it happen. We are in game number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Blossom gonna try strike early on the left side. Our lineups for game 5. We got ETA Phosphate, Monty, and Triple Tray versus Blossom, Kiermix, and Rubber Duck. Shot dangerous. Blossom, 5 shots in the first game there, getting a goal as well. Trying to make another one happen here, but no, Monty is going to be clearing this one out. Blocked by none other than Rubber Duck. Trying to play a close game, or I'm sorry, by Kiermix, and Rubber Duck was behind them, offering support. This is going to be a chance to clear this one out. Triple Tray was up for it. Blossom going to get 1. Blossom going to get 2. It's on target. Save. No, and it's in. Blossom has showed up, and they are leading the scoreline here in game 5.
This could be interesting, Bex. This could be very interesting. Here we go. 30 seconds. Capybaras taking an early lead. Great read and chop from Blossom coming in early. Again, it's the name of the game. Can they maintain this lead? Can they stay in this game? They're up 1. Let's hope they stay there. 4:25 to go.
You can't hope. You can't hope because the other team is Nightfall. These teams have similar records. Nightfall, the best offensive team in the tier. And they show you why. They are going to strike, maybe even airstrike, every opportunity they can get. 1-1, 4:23. Capybaras is going to have to keep clawing, and that's what they keep doing. They get a goal. The goal gets taken back, but they keep fighting for it. That's how they took game 4. That's how they're going to have to take game 5. What a shot! It's not in! It's off both posts. Trying to put it in off the near post. Cleanup duty. Nightfall leads.
I don't know how that first shot off the post did not go in. Manages to double post that one. And Trey with a nice little chip down the side. So Nightfall taking the lead, 4-12. Capybaras again in this situation where they're going to have to claw their way back, like you said, really get in, dig deep, hopefully to pick up this game 5.
Kiermix, back right side. Ooh, Monty was actually looking for a pretty good touch. Trey is up for that one. In center, trusting Phosphate. Turning on it. That's going to be Rubber Duck. Up off the ceiling. Is there a touch here? Triple Tray needs to get 1. And they do. Blossom hungry for it. They've scored before. They want to score again. Curemix is going to keep this in the offensive side. It's a dangerous ball. Is there a shooter? No. Blossom and Rubber Duck in hard 3 position way back here. And Phosphate scoring the equalizer. Sends this one out of the zone. Monty in a 50 here. That's going to be Blossom and Rubber Duck with an opportunity to get a touch. They get one. It's going to be ETA. Phosphate to the left. Triple Trey is there looking for a redirect. No. And Curemix now very low on boost. And this is something we're seeing in the early games. But now coming up again, trying to make plays without boost. Very difficult. Rubber Duck, are you kidding me? Oh! Another double poster! It's 2-2!
A double poster. I don't even know if it was in. I mean, I gotta watch again. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, that is so unfortunate for Phosphate there as he taps it in himself. Obviously an incredibly hard read, so good for him for even going for that ball anyway. But Rubber Duck finding the goal, tying it up, 3:15 on the clock. Let's get into it, Max. Here we go.
It is not often you will see a ball hit both posts and remain out of the goal. That is an insane angle. Rubber Duck centers the shot. It's in! Rubber Duck and Curemix have connected in back-to-back games, and it is for a lead in Game 5 for the Capybaras.
Literally an identical goal, and you'd love to see it. They're making that offense, as I stated. They're creating that offense on their own, and they're finding a way to find a lead yet again. A quick 10-second, 20-second flop right there, finding 2 goals, finding the connection, and staying in Game 5. I mean, you'd love to see this. Let's go.
Back to center here. Phosphate, goal number 2 goal number 2 for them, rather. Triple Trey wants another one as well. They'll be up to the right side. Blossom is going to let Rubber Duck take this one. Monty gets bumped. A team bump. ET Phosphate tries to get over and cut across, and they do get contact. Curemix, Blossom back on supporting the goal line. Phosphate's off the wall. They're looking for another touch here. That's going to be underneath. All a little bit of scrambling here. Capybaras find themselves in a 1-goal lead after an early 1-goal lead, and then an equalizing goal from the Nightfall, the best offensive team in the tier. But right now, Capybaras sending it to him. That's going to be back over. Monty underneath the ball. Wanted to touch here. ET Phosphate was looking for the read as well. They're going to be centered to put something on target. 2 minutes to go in this game. That's going to be Rubber Duck with a challenge, but it's cleared back out. It seems we've kind of settled into a dispossession game here. Both teams just kind of trading over and nobody able to really possess the ball and get a play going.
Yeah, it's the finals nerves, Max. 100%. I don't think they've died down 100% completely, as a lot of the teams, you can tell they're making panic plays. They're just trying to get the ball as fast as they can to hopefully beat the other team and obviously take the ball away. So we'll see if either one can kind of calm down, find that balance, find that center point, and take the game away. We'll see.
Rubber Duck's going to get 1 touch. They want a second one. Phosphate challenges. Curemix might have it. No, they call it off. 4-2! Capybaras lead by 2. They're on their way to victory in Game 5, but we still have 1:41 to go.
Yeah, I mean, great attempt there from Phosphate. He just didn't have anybody back. I mean, the offense from the Capybaras has been nonstop, outrageous, and just pressure. And right now, the Nightfall can't hang. So let's see what they got. Capybaras with the chance to keep this reverse sweep dream alive as they're up 4-2 now.
Another opportunity, too, on the offensive end. Blossom's going to have to do well. Dangerous spot here. Shot on target. Saved by Rubber Duck. Throwing the hitbox up. Curemix, a little bit of a pirouette touch here. Very fancy indeed, and it's enough to at least clear the attempt. But Phosphate not going to let them try to set something up. Rubber Duck caught off guard. That's going to be towards center. Too much pressure from Nightfall. 3-4. You can't sleep on the Nightfall. Well, you can sleep during the night. Just not, don't sleep. You get it.
Yeah, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. No, I mean, like you said, you can't sleep on it. You know, you can't get excited that you're up 2 because they're just going to go ahead and take it away from you. I mean, that was it right there. Easy kickoff goal, quick plays, quick, fast plays again as this one goes right off of the side of the post there. And the Capybaras, I mean, they still got to play. They got a minute to go here. This is anybody's game.
Blossom to the left, Curemix removed. It's Rubber Duck just taking this to the wall and looking to get something centered. Is Curemix going to get it? Oh! They wanted it. They were waiting for it, looking to answer yet again. Phosphate by 1. Phosphate tries to get by 2. No. Rubber Duck is going to get contact. That's going to go by Monty. Nobody on the goal line just yet. They're going to have to rotate in. Rubber Duck's going to let this one float up towards that near side. Triple Trey will do enough. Blossom, Rubber Duck, a demo. Back out to the right. And it's not going to be touched here. Rubber Duck one-on-one against Monty. Over to the right side. Monty's going to go for a bump. Not enough boost to make any more of a play on it, though. And Blossom could send this one on target over to the right side. Rubber Duck puts it on, and it's finished by Curemix. The team play, 5-3.
Like I've been saying all night, teamwork makes the dream work. What a touch coming from Rubber Duck. Drops it in Kermix's lap. And boom, back to that 2-goal lead they were looking for. 25 left on the clock. Game 5 looking like Capybaras, but the Nightfall aren't done yet.
Phosphate is going to win that kick. Monty's going to go for that boost. Blossom to turn. That could be on target. Dangerous ball. And it's going to be right by. Certainly could have been goal number 4. And that is exactly how Nightfall scores some of these goals. They're going to catch you off guard. That is going to clear the zone and take a lot of time off the clock. More importantly, if you are a Capybaras fan, Triple Trey going to try to do something with it. ATA Phosphate over to the right side. 1 second on the clock. Extracurricular activities will stop. Capybaras 2 in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, they've lost 3, and now they've taken 2. We're into game number 6 in the grand finals.
Yeah, I mean, again, they're back on the wall. Maybe that's the way they wanted to play. I don't know if there was some kind of game plan behind this, but it's working out in their favor. I mean, Rubber Duck having a huge Game 5 performance with 4 assists, a shot of his own, a goal of his own, rather, on 2 shots, and a save. So picking up a cycle there, just putting on the performance of his life. Finally, like I said, the team getting involved, Blossom and Kier with another 2 goals themselves. Nightfall still not out of it, though. Like you said, they're very punishing. They're a very scary team, so you can't make mistakes. You can't afford to make mistakes. You have to shake those nerves that I think the Capybaras still have based on a couple of the panic, little corners that we've seen here and there. But overall, this is fantastic. I mean, this is what we wanted. We got 2 games in a row for Capybaras. We got 3-2 in the series in favor of the Nightfall. 1 more, they go home. 1 more, we're in a game 7. Don't know what it's going to be, Bax. What do you think?
Well, what's interesting is Rubber Duck was scored so much in game number 4. They were really the offensive powerhouse. But then we also saw Rubber Duck. They scored 1, but then they assisted every goal they didn't score. They were involved in every single offensive play. They seem to be the mortar holding together the brick wall that is going to be on that offensive side trying to make something happen. So if Capybaras can keep that going, momentum's on their side. But we will also, we will have to wait and see, like you said. Nightfall, they've won 3 games in a row, and they did it off of some punishment. That might be a shot on target over to the far side. Kermix strikes early. Everything right now is coming up orange for the Capybaras.
Great job. Great job for Kermix. I mean, 150%, you get the full clear. Nobody's going to be mad at that. It's free. But respect to the 2 players caught in a Rule 1 in the corner there that managed to stay into it. Thank you for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and get your prediction on in the chat. Predict what you think this is going to look like for this series. Do you believe in the reverse sweep? Vote on it with your channel points, and you have a chance to win big here. We're seeing the Capybaras come back on this one. That's going to be towards center. Kermix out to the left side. Now Triple Trey will get 1 touch. Blossom, really good contact too. As we've seen the series go on, all the players are making much better contact with the ball, getting square within a shot here. Opportunity, there's another one. Oh! Didn't get the knee over the ball for that shot. That's going to be back out, and it's going to be Kermix. Needing to get at least a soft touch over to the side to prevent an opportunity, but that is up. Monty's hunting. Monty wants a shot underneath. Phosphate wants one. Triple Trey wants one. They all want one, and none will be given. 1-0 maintains the lead.
Yeah, I mean, that was insane. Again, the thing with Nightfall is when they go on offense, everybody's on offense. There's no going back. So hopefully this proves well for them. Hopefully this turns out in their favor, and they can pick up a couple on these opportunities. We'll see what happens. As Triple Trey says, look towards the net. Rubber Duck able to get pushed away. Monty now with a quick miss. Rubber Duck coming down the side. It's a 1v1 situation. Phosphate just holding his ground, taking it easy. But like I said, Nightfall, they're scary on offense. We'll see what happens here. 3:33 on the clock.
Could be trying to mess up some rotations here as well. Triple Trey, Rubber Duck towards the far post. And we had a Kermix once again trying to get their Blossom shot to the right side, not in. Rubber Duck the shot not in. Or I'm sorry, Kermix the shot not in. That's going to be Rubber Duck with the ball now with possession off the left side. Monty and Triple Trey trying to cut underneath. They won't be able to get there to keep the play going. Triple Trey's going to try to clear this one out. Monty's going to be up on the wall, looking for 1 touch. They go by the ball, though. ETA Phosphate is the only one back. That's going to be a challenge from Kermix. And Rubber Duck has an opportunity to put this one back towards center. That's going to be a shot. No. ETA Phosphate turns quickly on the ball, not expecting Kermix to be that close. 3 minutes to go. The lead in favor of the Capybaras. If this scoreline holds, we will go all the way. But there is still so much game to play and a Nightfall team that loves to equalize.
Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for it at this point. I mean, again, a lot of the mishap plays kind of playing off of the other team's mistakes. A lot of that's still going on here. So, it's anybody's game. Yeah, the Capybaras have the lead now, but can they maintain that pressure? Can they make sure they get back in time if Nightfall are to take away on some breakaway or whatever the case may be? I just don't know. I can't say for sure, Bax. I really can't.
Blossom's going to put a shot up towards the top side. Nice touch from Monty just to make it awkward so there wasn't an easy rebound. And that ball's actually going to go right out into center too. Blue cars have gone right by. And that is a great 50 from Monty to make sure that Rubber Duck wasn't able to put any more pressure on target. Curemix does well in open field. Monty searching for an equalizer here. Off the left side, defensive zone for Orange. It's going to be Phosphate. One touch. That's going to pop up into the air. Opportunity for Blossom to get a goal. No, it will be coming across from Curemix, potentially messing that up, but still going for the opportunity. And this is now going to be going the other direction in a fast break, but ends up being a bit of a slow break as no boost was there for the blue team. They aren't able to strike back.
Yeah, I mean, this is bizarre right now. I like, again, I don't know who to call it, which way to call it, who's got the upper hand, who doesn't. I mean, right now, this game is just so even in terms of shots, in terms of pretty much everything. Actually, Capybaras have quite a few more shots, 6-2 right now. But it doesn't feel that way, if you know what I mean. It just does not feel that way. So we'll see. We got a minute 15 left, give or take, and here we go. Nightfall on a bit of a breakaway.
Well, Rubber Duck's going to be in a one-on-one against Monty. Monty's going to cut this one. You can't give Monty some room. Rubber Duck has to make a play. Monty's too close to the goal. He's going to tuck it in on the near post. One touch and two. Difficult shot to save there. We're equalized in game 6. Nightfall have struck back. Do the Capybaras have another one within 107?
I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, yeah.
We'll see.
Only the Rocket League gods know what's happening now. Triple Trey. He's going to try to get a touch here. That's going to be in the defensive zone. Blossom kind of turned sideways here. Does pick up that boost and deny it from Monty. That's going to be up over the top. This is a very dangerous situation. We have a Rule 1 as well. We might be in a 2v2. We might have switched to the 2v2 league here. It's going to be Curemix out to the right side. Tries to get this past Triple Trey. Triple Trey is going to cut this over to the right side. They're going to stay in the Rule 1. They're going to honor it. Game 6 grand finals. We have a Rule 1 gentleman's agreement. And you love to see the respect between the two teams. 30 seconds to go. Phosphate wants it, can't get there. Curemix has to do well. It's a really awkward position too. The ball's all off the post. Phosphate not going to get a touch either. Triple Trey is going to be denied. That's going to be back towards center. Has to be touched. Blossom gets the touch. Phosphate now trying to set up again. Looks for a big setup here. Is going to cut their teammate off actually on the right side. That's going to be Blossom with an opportunity. 10 seconds to go in a 2-on-2. Not what you would expect here in game number 6. Out to the right side. Curemix can't get it by. It would have been open field all the way to the goal from there. We might be going back into 3s unless Phosphate can keep that one in the air. Overtime, game 6.
I mean, interesting, and I am just out of breath. I don't know what to say. Holy smokes, here we go. We got OT 1-1. I mean, it didn't help that, of course, Monty and Rubber Duck, the two all-stars of both of these teams, were in that Rule 1, but huge respectable.
Well, we are in 20 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the championship. This is for all the marbles. This is for the winner. This is for the crown, for the champion. 3-0 was your scoreline for Nightfall early on in this one. It's now 3-2, and the Capybaras want to equalize and make it 3-3 and take us to the penultimate game. Game number 7 to decide, do they have what it takes in overtime, or will Nightfall show that we are the best team in the league, and we were not worried the entire time? Monty not going to get the touch. Triple Trey going to get the demo on Rubber Duck. And now back out to the left side. Curemix looking for one. Monty is going to get the touch and looks to carry out of the defensive zone for blue. Rubber Duck is waiting patiently. A double commit here, and it could actually be to the favor of the orange squad, as that was 2 blue players, but actually we'll go over to the left side. And this is Curemix. Not a lot of boost. Got a flip. I think they might have gotten a flip reset on that one. And back to center. Triple Trey at it. Another shot opportunity. No. Off to the right side. 2 orange players in goal here. Back over to center. That ball's going to touch down here. Rubber Duck gets 1 touch. Triple Trey has to turn on the ball. Rubber Duck for the 50. And it is both teams going back and forth, exchanging blows. So far, no blood has been spilled.
I don't know. Max, I don't know. Amateur? Are you sure this is an amateur final? Because I don't think I've been in my seat this far for any other final. So great to see these amateur guys bringing the heat and keeping this entertaining for us. This is great.
It's going to be to the left here. Looking to try to get this on. Curemix has to do well against Monty. Monty's so dangerous. Monty passes to Phosphate. It's a little bit too far. And now Blossom might have an opportunity up over the top. Rubber Duck! Rubber Duck! Rubber Duck! All the way to the house! Ladies and gentlemen, Game 7 of the Grand Finals of the Amateur Tier of RSC Season 10 awaits us.
I can't believe it. Of course, on the hand of Rubber Duck, pushing it the limit, pushing it to the limit, pushing it all the way. We have a game on our hands here, folks, from Game 7. Huge performances from both teams. A very, very tight played Game 6. This is up in the air, but this is also do or die. There's no more games after this. This is it, folks. Game 7, winner takes all. This will determine your Season 10 amateur champion right here.
If you weren't sweaty already, I don't know how. Maybe you weren't watching the whole series, but you better believe there might be some sweaty palms in the lobby for the 6 players that are going to be playing in this next match, because it is going to be the decider match. We are in a best of 1 now after a hard-fought 6 games all the way around. Credit to Monty for a pretty heavy effort in game number 6. It just wasn't quite enough for the team effort and the team plays here. A lot of shots coming across the line for the Capybaras. They really do seem to have become a new offensive team after those first 3 games. The next 3 games after, we'll see a reverse sweep, or we'll see Nightfall reclaim what could have been theirs off the momentum of the first 3 games. It's hard to call it either way. We got the predictions in chat. You guys have already made your predictions, so you know there's something riding on this. For Nightfall, ETA, Phosphate, Monty, and Triple Tray. For the Capybaras, Blossom, Curemix, and Rubber Duck. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your 6 players who will be in the final game of the amateur tier for Season 10 of the RSC. Feen, any predictions for what we're about to see here?
I love the reverse sweep story, and I think they're going to hang tight, and I think they're going to really give it to Nightfall and show them that those first 3 games were just all part of this master plan. So we'll see what the Capybaras got. I have no doubt that Nightfall will punish if they start to slack, but I think the Capybaras got this one. Let's see it.
Well, Curemix might want to put something on early. That's going to pop up over the top right side. ETA Phosphate is going to take control. Defensive zone for Blue, looking across the half line. And they will at least get it into a threatening position. Triple Tray over to ETA Phosphate, who's not going to turn on the ball. They're actually going to steal that boost and try to rotate out into a defensive position. And they're going to wait for this one. Rubber Duck does get a touch. Phosphate was going to have a great contact here for some kind of a shot on goal. That's going to be a dangerous ball as well. Right in front. Demo comes through, but nobody's able to come across the line. Normally, Nightfall plays so aggressive. You might have seen 1, maybe 2 cars going for that one. What a pass from Monty, and what a defensive touch here from Rubber Duck. Over to the right side, Curemix is going to put this one back towards center. Oh! An own goal comes through, a little bit of possession for Curemix. A 1-0 lead for the Capybaras.
Ooh, the Nightfall right now. You can feel it. You can feel the nervousness. You can feel it. You can feel the tenseness. They're so nervous to drop this Game 7 after having the best lead you can have in the finals. So, I mean, right now, they're scattering all over the place. They got to recenter again. They got to calm down, take a few deep breaths, maybe wait out the full shot, replay, rather, you know, the goal replay. And let's get it together here, boys. You know, the Nightfall are not out. We got 4 minutes. Capybaras up by 1. Here we go.
I think we've seen an early goal in almost every single game of this series. Somebody strikes early. Rubber Duck gonna put one on target. Good job by Triple Tray with the reaction time to get up and get contact on the grill of their car. Curemix is gonna try to put one on target. They get a little bit of pace on it too. Well done from Monty to send this one aside. Now Blossom, will it touch ceiling? Doesn't quite touch the ceiling actually. Rubber Duck is gonna chase that one. And now will be Curemix back again. What a 50 win. Even gonna get the flip and sends it over, just looking to get something going with that. Got to appreciate the effort in an awkward position, but Rubber Duck is actually going to send this one back into the zone. The offense here from the Capybaras is relentless. They're putting everything towards the front. It's going to be Curemix from Blossom. Goal number 2 for the Capybaras.
Yeah, just taking it away. I mean, they got these guys just absolutely shook right now, and they're creating the offense. They're still on their... absolutely on their toes, full steam ahead, and it is just impressive. The Capybaras now with a 2-goal lead, 3:19 left. The Nightfall have their work cut out for them.
Nightfall have to reset the mind here and get back into it. Over to the right, all momentum going in favor of the Capybaras after these last 3 games. Phosphate's gonna miss that one. It's a shot on target. Nice save from Monty. Off the line, Blossom gonna put it back into a dangerous spot. Phosphate's gonna clear the goal from the near post. That touch is gonna go in favor of the blue squad. but it will not be contested. And now Monty looking to clear. What a touch indeed. That gets by 1, by 2, by 3. Rubber Duck with contact. Monty's going to send this one up into the air. Phosphate for the touch and for the shot. Demo from Triple Tray. Maybe that's what they need. Maybe some physicality coming in from Nightfall just to mix them up, get them off those rotations. Shot almost on target here from Monty off the right side. The top scorer for the Nightfall held scoreless in game number 7 of the grand finals, and we are at halftime. One more half of gameplay in this series to determine an amateur tier champion, and it will be Blossom. Another shot towards the far side, almost a third, and it won't go in. Rubber Duck, the onslaught is here. Triple Tray, maybe this is the fast break. Is this what they need? Triple Tray over to the right side, demo comes through. Man, Nightfall just looking for an answer.
Yeah, looking for the answer. I really thought there was going to be their golden opportunity, but I think Capybaras was able to break it up in the mid and stop it from even coming close to happening. So now here we are, still same position, less time on the clock. Really got to get things cranking if you're Nightfall here.
And there it is, crank indeed. Phosphate has been waiting for an opportunity like that up towards these posts. Look at the touch and the finish, the solo play from Phosphate. Is that what Nightfall needs? Do they need to see that even gods can bleed? After winning 3 games in a row, the Capybaras give up a goal in game 7.
I think that's the wave. I mean, Phosphate, obviously, with a nice, easy solo play. I would love to see more of that out of him, but this is what the Nightfall need. They need a little bit of momentum. They need a little something going their way, so we'll see if this is the answer. You know, 140, it's an open net, and then banger of a shot coming from Monty. Playing this game all tied up, 139 left on the clock.
Can't believe it. They strike indeed. Blossom going out for the boost, and it's stolen from them before they know. The ball is in the net from Monty. He's not going to miss those. And he gets back on top of the scoreboard for Nightfall. Tied up 2-2. Game 7. We're tied up 3-3 for games. 135 to decide an amateur tier champion here for season 10 of the RSC. If you didn't know that this is how it was going to start here for the playoffs of season 10, man, are we in for a treat this season, as Capybaras actually might have a touch from the right side. That's going to be back out towards center. Rubber Duck a little bit too high. Is there a third shot here from Blossom? No, they're going to go right by the ball. Monty might have an opportunity. Monty to carry. Monty to be demoed by Rubber Duck. Capybaras the other direction. ETA Phosphate going to defend with Triple Tray from the right side. It's going to be Monty with the touch. It's not on target. Rubber Duck is going to have to do well with it to bounce out back towards center. Monty can put a shot on target. He pulls it wide. 1 minute to go. Who knows what's going to happen in this one?
I could not tell you yet again. I think this has been the name of this series, the most unpredictable series in the name of RSC, because it has just been left, right, back, forth, every direction you could possibly think of. And again, anybody's game right now. We're all tied up, 40 seconds. Time's breaking away. This one's going to go just a little bit wide. Monty able to push it to the corner here. Blossom still keeping up that offense. This is scary touch coming from Monty. It's over the middle, and Capybaras is going to punish across the midfield. And we got a Capybaras lead with 34 seconds left on this clock.
Can't believe it. It is such a dangerous play. Monty coming across, but Capybaras somehow gets that touch up over the top of Monty's car. Their car is firmly in the way, and they are able to get that 50 and win it up over the high side. Right now, have the Capybaras done enough to reverse sweep? Is there another answer from Nightfall to seal the deal and put the last nail in the coffin? Blossom's gonna get a touch up over the top side. It's dangerous, ball out to the side from Monty. Heroics indeed. 20 seconds to go. ETA Phosphate's gonna take it from the left side. They give by 1. It's gonna be Blossom turning on the ball here. Tries to go for a block. And now 10 seconds. Not a lot of time here. Blossom's gonna put this one over to the left side. Phosphate up into the air, off the right. Is there something for the blue squad? Rubber Duck gonna keep this time burning. 4, 3, up into the air. It might touch down. It's not quite down just yet. Towards the right side. Monty can't get it. The Capybaras have reverse swept the amateur grand finals.